Okay, everyone. We are going to come down to our backs to start with our centering. Do make sure that your strap is within reaching distance. And then if you have a bolster, pillows that you want to use underneath your knees, um, please feel free. And just allowing ourselves to come into a comfortable position. Right. I'm just letting everything melt. Let's take a nice, deep belly filling breath in, allowing our bellies to expand as far as they can. And then a nice, slow, long exhale out. Good. We're going to repeat that breath. So, nice, big belly filling breath in, and nice and slow exhaling it out. Just allowing our bodies to connect a little deeper with our mats, with our bolsters. Allowing our ankles to roll out, allowing our hips to sink, allowing our shoulders to open and our fingers to curl, allowing a softness to come over our face. As we find our center, we'll maintain a relaxed but focused attention. So just keeping our awareness on our inhales and our exhales. We'll stay here for a few more breaths. Leaving our pillows and bolsters in place, if you have one there, we're going to bring our legs into easy pose. So if you do have a pillow and bolster, your legs will just sit on top of the bolster. We'll bring our hands to our tummy. Just noticing the rise and fall of our bellies. Let's interlace our fingers and push our palms to the back wall behind us. It's getting nice and long in our spine and our arms. And we'll allow those arms to become heavy, connecting down to the floor, to the mat. We'll just push our bolsters over to the side, allowing our legs to become long on the mat. Let's take a nice big breath in. As we exhale, pushing the palms to the back wall, reaching through the toes, coming into that nice big Sunday morning stretch. And allowing everything to become heavy again. It's bringing our arms out into T position. We'll bring our shins parallel to the ceiling. Knees are together. Taking those legs over to the right side of the mat and pointing our face towards our left fingers. Taking a few slow, nice, long inhales and exhales here. Keeping our knees together, we're going to inhale those legs to center. Exhale, release over to the left side of the mat and pointing our face towards our right fingers. And taking a few nice, slow, long inhales and exhales here. Inhale those legs to center. Exhale to happy baby. And releasing both feet down to the mat. We'll take that right ankle below the left knee, coming into our reclined pigeon, keeping our hips squared off with the ceiling. And if you feel like you want more opening into your glute, into your hip, you can push that right knee away from the body. Couple more breaths here. Release the left foot to the mat and then the right. Bringing the left ankle below the right knee, coming back into that reclined pigeon, squaring the hips off with the ceiling. And again, if you want a little more lengthening coming into that left glute, just pushing that left knee away from the torso. Couple more breaths. Release that right foot, then the left. We're going to take our strap, being mindful of the buckle. And let's wrap it around the pad of the right foot, pushing the heel up to the sky. Strap is in our right hand. Let's get nice and long through those calves. Reach the left arm out to the left side of the mat. We're going to bring a bit of movement into our hand to big toe pose. So nice and slow, we're going to open up that right leg to the right side of the mat. And nice and slow, inhale it up to center. As we exhale, we're going to bring the heel over top of the belly button. So you should feel quite a bit of lengthening coming through the back of the leg. Big breath in. Exhale, let's open up that leg again to the right side. Inhale to center. Exhale over top of the belly button. Inhale, open up the leg. Exhale, center. Again, we're going to bring that heel just past the belly button or over the belly button. More time. Inhale, opening up the leg. And exhale, bring it back to center, coming just past the belly button or just over top of the belly button, wherever you feel the most lengthening. Take a few breaths here. We're going to bring the strap into the left hand. If it's comfortable for you, try bringing that heel over top of the left hip. If you find it a little too much lengthening, just come back to the belly button. Bringing your breath into those spaces you feel lengthening. Good. We're going to bring that right foot back to center. We'll bring our left foot into the strap, releasing the right foot back down to the mat. Strap is into the left hand. Right arm reaches out to the side. Let's open up that left leg to the left side of the mat. Inhaling up to center. So we exhale, bringing that heel over top of the belly button. Inhale, open. And exhaling that breath out. Inhale that leg back up to center. And as we exhale, coming just over top of the belly button. Inhale, open. Exhale back to center. We're going to bring the strap into the right hand and bringing that heel just past the belly button if it's comfortable. My heel's aligned over top of the right hip if that's comfortable for you. Bring the strap, one strap in each hand. Let's bring that left foot back to center. We'll bring the right to join the left. Let's give a nice push through the heels. Taking a few nice slow, long inhales and exhales here. Keeping our feet above heart level, we're going to put our strap to the side. Bring our feet approximately hip width apart. Let's just roll our ankles in one direction and in the other. Coming to stillness, we'll bring our knees into our chest for a big hug and give a gentle rock from side to side. Coming to stillness, we'll come over to our tummies. Down, all the way down to our chest, allowing the tops of our feet to connect with our mat. And bring our chin down to the mat so our gaze is up at the top of the mat. We're going to pretend that we have a ball in our hand. So pretend that you have a ball in the right hand. You're going to reach that ball over the right shoulder and underneath with the left hand, pretend you're taking the ball and stretching the ball out. So the left hand comes down by the left side. Then we're going to reach the left hand above the left shoulder, reaching that imaginary ball over the left shoulder. Right hand comes underneath to take the ball. Right hand comes down by the right hip. Left hand comes down. Let's reach both arms straight ahead, like Superman, lifting the torso up. Our gaze is still at the top of the mat. And we'll lift those toes, coming up into locust pose. Hands come underneath our shoulders, releasing our feet down to the mat. Let's bring those elbows nice and tight into our sides. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale it out. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Big breath in. Exhale to child's pose, bringing our torso on top of our knees, coming down to our forehead, reaching through the fingers. Keep giving that reach. And let's push ourselves up into our tabletop, curling our toes under, pulling our belly button into our spine. Inhale to our cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep those belly buttons pulled in. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more flow through. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Bring back to our tabletop. Right fingers reach up for the sky. We'll thread the needle coming down to the right side of our face, reaching our left fingertips up to the top of the mat. Left hand comes under the left shoulder. Inhale, the right fingertips up. Exhale, release the right hand down. Inhale, left fingertips up. Exhale, thread the needle coming down to the left side of the face, reaching those right fingers to the top of the mat. Right hand underneath the right shoulder. Inhale, the left fingertips up. Exhale, release left hand down to the mat. Our toes are still curled under. Let's sit our bottom on top of our heels to give those toes a nice stretch. Arms come straight out in front of us. Right elbow into the left, coming into our eagle arms. Trying to bring those elbows up to shoulder height. Good. Open up the arms, bringing the left elbow into the right, coming back into our eagle arms, bringing those elbows up to shoulder height. Nice. And release. Let's roll those shoulders out. Front to back and back to front. Coming to stillness. We'll drop our chin down to our chest, rolling our left ear over to our left shoulder. Drop the chin down nice and slow. We'll bring our right ear over to our right shoulder. Drop the chin to center, bringing our gaze forward. We're going to step our right foot forward, putting that 45-degree angle into the leg. Right knee over top of the right ankle. Let's lift that left knee off the mat. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's try and get nice and low into those legs, really opening up that left hip. Couple more breaths. Release the left knee. We'll bring the right foot back to the left. And same thing on the other side. So step that left foot forward, 45-degree angle. Let's bring that left knee over top of the left ankle, lifting the right knee up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Couple more breaths. Hands come to either side of the left foot. We'll step back into our plank. Good. Rolling to the outside of the right foot, inside of the left foot, reaching the left fingertips up, coming into our side plank. Beautiful. Left hand comes down. We're going to roll all the way to the other side. Reaching the right fingertips up. And right hand comes down. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale the breath out. Big breath in. Exhale, down dog. Let's take our dog for a walk. Good. Coming to stillness, just checking in with our shoulders, keeping some softness into the knees, trying to bring our torso closer to the top of our legs. Just give it a nice stretch. You should feel it through the back of your legs. You might feel it a little bit into the shoulders. Good. Now let's soften our down dog. We're coming back to our neutral down dog. Right leg, three-legged dog. Good. Reaching through those right toes. You can stay here or flip doggers. Let's bring that right leg over for our flip dog. Right leg, three-legged dog. Let's step that right foot forward. Inhale up to warrior one. Exhaling the breath out. Get nice and low into that left front heel. Big breath in. Exhale, rotate to our warrior two. Big breath in. Exhale to triangle. Left hand joins the right hand. Keeping some softness in that right front knee. Hands come to either side of the right foot. Let's step back into our right leg, three-legged dog, and release the right foot to the mat. Left leg, three-legged dog. Really reaching through those toes. You can stay here or flip doggers. Come into your flip. Left leg, three-legged dog. And let's step that left foot forward, inhaling up to our warrior one. Big breath in. Exhale, rotate to warrior two. Big breath in. Exhale to triangle. Right hand joins the left hand. Keeping some softness in that left front knee. Let's release our hands to either side of the left hand. Step back into your left leg, three-legged dog. Releasing the left foot down to the mat. Let's flow all the way into our up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Looking between our thumbs, we're going to hop or step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Stay here for a breath. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take a generous step back with the left foot coming into our warrior two. Good. Big breath in. Exhale to goddess, turning our feet to the width of the mat, tucking the tailbone under. Good. Trying to bring those elbows up to our shoulder height. Nice. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold, bringing our hands to center down to the mat. You might even be able to reach your forearms down to the mat, whatever is more comfortable. Allowing the head to be heavy. Okay, let's take those hands reaching for our ankles. We'll bring the hands together at the small of our back. Pull the belly button in. Inhale back up to standing. Exhale back to our goddess legs. Good. Releasing our hands to our sides. Let's wiggle those feet in slightly. We're going to be coming into our wide leg squat. So just bring them past hip width. We're going to come all the way down. Bring my hand a little further. There we go. Hands to heart center. Good. Big breath in. As we exhale, we're going to push our bottom up to the sky. So keeping our hands at heart center. And then drop the bottom back into your squat. We're going to do 3 more of these. Bottom up to the sky. And back into our squat. 1. Bottom up. And back down. 2. Bottom up. And exhale, come back down into our squat. We're just going to move our hips from side to side here. Hands connect down to the mat, pushing the bottom up. We're going to wiggle our feet back out to our goddess width. Good. Inhaling up to our goddess pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Big breath in. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, 1. Step up into your mountain. Beautiful. Good stuff. Generous step back with the right leg, back into our warrior 2. Big breath in. Exhale to goddess. Sit the bottom down. Pull the tailbone in. Trying to bring those elbows up to shoulder height. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Good. If it's comfortable, you either go to your hands or you can come down to your forearms. Just depends how far forward your fold is. That's a tongue twister. Allow the head to be heavy. We'll bring our hands to our ankles. And hands to the small of our back. Pull those belly buttons in. Inhale up to center. Exhale, we're going to wriggle those feet in for our wide leg squats again. Excuse me, hands to heart center and lower into your squat. Good. Bottom comes up to the sky and drop our bottom down. Good. We're going to do 3 more of these. Bottom up, bottom down. 1, bottom up, bottom down. 2, 1 more, bottom up, and bottom down. Good. Hands connect down to the mat. Let's push our bottom back up, wiggling our feet back out to the width of our goddess legs. Inhale up to your goddess. Exhale to warrior 2. Good. Slow back reverse warrior. Inhale to warrior 2. Exhale 1. Let's step up into our mountain. Good stuff. Good job. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Step back into our down dog. We're going to flow all the way through to our up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Looking between our thumbs, we're going to hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Left foot comes up into our tree. Pushing our crown up to the sky, pull the belly button in. Right hand reaches for the sky, left hand reaches for the left leg as we come into our dancer. Big breath in. Exhale to mountain. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Step back, down dog. We're going to flow all the way through to our up dog or cobra. Exhale down. Looking between our thumbs, we're going to hop or step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right foot comes up to the left leg, coming into our tree. Pull the belly button in. Push through the crown of the head. Good. Left fingers reach up to the sky. Right hand back for the right foot as we come back into our dancer. Good. Release into mountain. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Step back, down dog. We're going to flow all the way through again to our up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Looking between our thumbs, we're going to hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step the left foot back for our warrior two. Good. Right forearm above the right knee, left arm over the left ear. Big breath in. Exhale to triangle. Flow back, reverse warrior. This looks beautiful. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale one. Step the left foot up into our tree. Hands to heart center. Release the left foot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Step back, down dog. Flow all the way through to our up dog or cobra. Exhale down. Looking between our thumbs, we'll hop or step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right foot steps back for a warrior two. Good. Left forearm above the left knee, right arm over the right ear. Big breath in. Exhale to triangle. Flow back, reverse warrior. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale one. Let's step up into our tree. Great flow, everyone. Nice work. Hands come to heart center. Release the right foot down to the mat. We're going to do two more sun salutations. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Step back, down dog. Flow all the way through to our up dog or cobra. Exhale down. Looking between our thumbs, we're going to hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Make sure you're rooted through your right foot. Our left hand reaches for our left foot as we come up into our Supta Padangusthasana. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to try and keep that balance and that flow, taking that left foot to the right calf, hands to heart center. Good work. Release left foot into mountain. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Last sun salutation. Step back, down dog. Let's float all the way through to up dog or cobra. Exhale down. Looking between our thumbs. Hop or step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale to heart center. Root through the left foot. Let's take our right hand to our right foot, coming into our Supta Padangusthasana. Right stack. And let's bring that right foot to the left calf, hands to heart center. And release the right foot. Good work. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Let's bring our feet to the width of the mat, coming into our rag doll. Just allowing everything to become long. Few more breaths here. We're going to release our hands down to the mat, walking our hands to the outside of the left foot. And let's walk our hands to the outside of the right foot. Walk our hands back to center. We're going to step back into our down dog. Knees come to the width of the mat as we come down into a passive child's pose. So start by coming down to one side of the face, just allowing everything to melt or connect with the mat. And a big breath in. Exhale, nice and slow. Turn your face into the opposite direction. Couple more breaths. And let's push ourselves up into kneeling. We're going to do our supported Lord of Fish pose. So we'll need both our blocks. You can choose whether you want to use a bolster or a pillow. I'll show you with a bolster today. So the top block goes mid-height. Bottom block is on the lowest height. So your top block is for your head. Lowest block usually lines up in between your shoulder blades. If you're using a bolster, pop it on top. And then you just line up your tailbone to the bottom of the pillow or the bolster. Just watch when you're coming down. Bring hands to either side. We'll start with our knees bent. If you don't have a bolster, that's okay. The block will be underneath your head and underneath your shoulder blades. We're going to open up our arms to the side, palms facing up. Bring our breath into our chest, our shoulders, our collarbone. Close your eyes, connecting with your breath. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together, allowing our knees to open, coming into our cobbler. And now bringing your breath into your ribs, diaphragm, upper tummy area. Take a nice, slow, long belly filling breath in. Exhale it out. Good. We're going to allow our legs to lengthen and allow our ankles to soften. So allow the feet to roll out to the sides. And you can decide if you want to keep your palms still facing up, you can, or you can bring them down. You can bring them in a little closer to your body or to your tummy area, whatever feels best to you. Staying connected with your inhales and your exhales. More breaths here. Let's bring our legs into easy pose. Big breath in. As we exhale, nice and slow, we're going to push ourselves up into seated. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, reaching through those fingers, allowing the head to become heavy. Couple breaths here. Using our hands, we'll walk ourselves back to seated. We'll bring that right hand over to the left knee, the left hand to the small of our back, seated nice and tall, pushing through the crown of the head. Big breath in. Exhale, let's bring our gaze over the left shoulder. We can use that left knee as some leverage if we want to get a little deeper into the twist. Big breath in. Exhale, let's flow to the other side. Left hand to the right knee, right hand to the small of the back. And we're going to bring that gaze over the right shoulder. Again, you can use that knee for some leverage if you want. Big breath in. Exhale to center. We're going to bring our hands behind our back, either into a fist bump or into prayer, whatever's most comfortable. Prayer hands, the fingers are pointing upwards or up the spine. Seated nice and tall. Nice, slow, long inhale in. Exhale it out. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Big breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Release the arms. Let's roll the shoulders from front to back, back to front. Great. We're going to get ourselves set up for our Shavasana. So you can bring your pillows underneath your knees or underneath your ankles, just no pillows under the head. And if you have any eye pillows or blankets or anything else that you want to use to incorporate into your Shavasana, you are welcome to. When we come down, we're going to make sure that we're comfortable getting out any adjustments or wiggles that we need to. Reconnecting to our breath. Just allowing everything to melt, to come into stillness. Noticing your inhales and exhales. Staying in stillness, bringing our awareness back to our inhales and our exhales. Bringing gentle movements to your fingers and your toes. Take a nice, slow, long, gentle belly filling breath in. Exhale it out. And we'll bring our awareness to our heart center. Thinking about something that brings us joy. First thing, big or little. And as we think about that one person, place, or thing that brings us joy, allow that feeling of joy and happiness to fill our heart center, allowing it to grow and to expand. Allow that feeling of happiness, joy, and contentment reach down all the way to the tips of our toes, to our fingertips, all the way up to the crown of our head. Allowing that feeling to pass over our face, bringing a smile to our lips. And genuinely put that smile there. Allowing that feeling to grow, allowing it to reach outside our bodies, to glow or to radiate. We'll stay present in this moment for a few more breaths. We'll take a nice, slow, long belly filling breath in. And as we exhale, we'll come over to our right side. Let's take another nice, slow, long belly filling breath in. Exhaling it out. And when you're ready, nice and slow, we're going to push ourselves up into seated. Great. Bringing our hands to heart center, giving ourselves thanks for making time for ourselves in our practice today. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.